cannabis oils do work. They do work, they do take pain away, and I'm fucking living proof. Bit of a different one today. I've had a lot of people, in fact there was a specific person message me last night. Throughout this I've had a lot of people, a lot of you, message me about the oils and how it affects me and what to expect, and even what some of you have had going through it. And it's not easy. I'll run through the top exactly how it was for me, because I imagine, you know, from what people have said, it's somewhat similar, but at the same time, everybody's different and everybody's way of taking it. I don't know, you know, it affects us all differently. So for me, when I first started, obviously Andy was the one that sent me all the stuff straight away. CBD, that on its own, although it didn't give me a high, it was almost like a really mellow, relaxed chill, almost like I could just float and sleep. But like I said, before this, it had been many years before I even thought about smoking cannabis or anything like that. So yeah, that was the CBD. I mean, over time it took me a good probably 6 months, if we're speaking properly. I mean, to adapt to the THC, the HHC, various other things that I'm going to go through throughout this video. So yeah, the CBD, I found it fine, quite nice. Whereas just a few people that are messaging me are like, I can't really do it, it's making me feel tired, sort of a bit anxious, this, that, the other. Oh, it might do that. I think it's more, this is what's causing that. But, you know, you've just got to keep at it. Nobody said this was going to be easy, and fucking hell, it isn't. So, you know, I've said to so many people, just keep doing it, just keep doing it. Even if you have to message Andy and get like a lower strength or lower dose or whatever. Andy's the man you want to be talking to about that. I'm just the guy who takes it. I'm just a product of his fucking oils. Which brings me to the most popular one that everybody knows who knows anything about cannabis, weed, whatever you want to call it. THC. The fun part. The fun part. For me now, yes, I find it very fun sometimes. This was a struggle for me. Like I think it will be for a lot of other people. When I first got it, I was only doing very minimal doses, maybe 3, 4, maybe even 5 drops at night time before bed. Well, that was the only time I built that up. But even that small dose, an hour before bed, if I'd still be awake in bed or whatever, my mind would be sort of turning over. But because I was already in a worrying kind of state of mind about what to expect from the THC, it influenced that kind of mental thing that I had going on when it was obviously working in my system. You know, that will continue for a little while. You'll always get the high. It's very different ones. I know that firsthand. But yeah, again, that took me quite a while to adapt to get my dosage up. I mean, Andy actually said something along the lines of, we need you to be on like 1 pipette or 2 pipettes of THC so many times a day or before, but whatever he said, I can't remember. That was a while ago. Obviously I'm on a lot more now. It was very hard because obviously I've got kids at home and I don't want to die. Clearly, you know, I'm tense. I don't want to die, and I didn't want my kids to see Dad doing, they know it was oils because I see me do with CBD. I didn't want them seeing me do THC, what people would class as drugs. Now, my views have changed on it endlessly. Even though I used to smoke it, I smoked it a couple of times as a teenager and all that sort of shit. My views have changed, and I tell you right now, without the help of a few people that put me in contact with Andy, my family for fucking funding it, I wouldn't be how I am now. I mean, I feel quite good, quite well. I mean, the last scan that I had did show a little bit of growth, but we're going to smash this anyway. So yeah, we're going back to the THC. A person that got my message, got my number off my website, outlawdwpaid.co.uk, messaged me and said, look, I'm really struggling with this. I said, all I can do is explain how I felt. You know, Andy really is the man for, whoa, fuck me, you dickhead. Oh, the guy with a caravan nearly cut me up, you fucking prick. I best cut that out. Andy's the man that knows all this shit. Like I said, I can just tell you how I felt, how I dealt with it, you know, what kind of to expect on certain things and certain doses. This fucking phone always in the head. BCP, I'm also on that. Very floral, flowery taste. That one, again, it doesn't really affect me. I don't think it gives any kind of high, and it's quite overall quite an enjoyable sort of taste. It does get annoying when you bake a bit later on yours, so you can taste it, like, you know, it tastes like flowers. Yeah, BCP, nice. I'm only on not a great deal of that. So we've gone through CBD, THC. There's so much that I probably would have missed. CBD, THC, BCP, HHC. I was on this as well. HHC. Andy said to me when he first gave me it, HHC plus CBN. I don't know what it is. All I know is it's good stuff. So I was taking this up to 3 times a day. I think it was 3 times a day, same as me CBD. And that doesn't really have a taste to it, or any kind of odour or anything like that. Although it does give you kind of, for me, it was like an irritated kind of high. It was good, but at the same time, I was getting irritated with things quite easy, which the THC I found kind of fixed that and sorted me out. So that's those ones. There is a lot more that I go through. Fenbenzolol. Now this one, I haven't really said a lot about. I haven't really spoke about because I don't know a lot about it. All I know is the stuff that I've read, and I'm using it. Now you get it off Amazon. It was 99 quid for 100 grams, so it's pretty expensive stuff. I have you get like a little spoon with it, and you have one of them, day 1 to 4, and then 4 days off, 4 days on, 6 off, and then you start again. And I've found with that is my hip pain seems to be starting when I've had that. Now I don't know whether it's working or not, but we'll see shortly. I don't know what it's doing. It doesn't really give me any symptoms or anything like that when I'm having it. It's one of the only things that doesn't, that I know of, really do anything physical or mental wise that I can feel or know. But when I do get this hip pain, it seems to be around the times that I'm either partway through my dosage with the Fenben, or as I'm coming off, like onto me break. Now I don't. It's very much like a bony, muscly. It's hard to explain. Anyway, I don't really know a lot about that, so I can't say a great deal. But yes, I do use that. Selenium, iron. I mean, if you look through some of my Instagram posts, you will see I've put many videos up explaining this. But I've had quite a few people recently who have asked directly. So this is just a video on YouTube that I'm trying to get out there. That yeah, I use all these things. People, please, when you do start doing this, there's a gent at the minute that's speaking to me that's in the very early days of this. I believe the early days are by far the hardest, because you've got like that, it's all new, you've just been told terrible news, you know, you're thinking all this dark stuff. I've been there. I know exactly how it is. So, you know, just rest in faith, knowing what I'm saying is genuinely the truth. I'm not saying it because I'm being paid. I'm not doing nothing. I don't get paid. I'm doing this because I want people to know exactly how I feel, or the effects of certain remedies or certain things. And there's so much. Like, I'm just a drop in this fucking ocean of stuff. It's just that I'm probably the person that will speak about it. That will go like, oh yeah, I take this. Here's me fucking results. Leiomyosarcoma, uncurable, terminal. I was also told I had 12 months to live. That was about 9, maybe 10 months ago now. So if that's right, really, I've probably got 2 or 3 months left, if you want to look at it that way. And I do think I look, I mean, everyone says it, I look quite fit and healthy. I know I've got my onesie on, I haven't bothered getting changed yet. And again, there's another guy who's got terminal brain cancer. I've seen one of his videos before, and my mate Chris, who plays a big part in my journey, sent me one of his videos last night, and it's incredible. It's incredible. The inspiration or the power I felt from watching that video from that guy. I'm like, wow. So now I turned that and I thought, well, I feel like that about that guy. I actually messaged him. And I thought, well, if that's how I feel about this guy, you know, he's got 1 million followers or whatever. It doesn't matter. I don't care about that shit. But what I do care about is getting my word out. So if you see this, share it with your friends. If any of this has made sense to you, or you want someone to be like, who's going through this, feel a little bit easier, share this, send them it. It's only me talking. Let them message me. I message every single person back that I see. There's only been one to date that I missed. She messaged my wife, and straight away I went and searched for her, and I instantly replied to her. I will never ignore someone. I will always get back to you. But yeah, as for that, I don't know what else I can really say, unless people want to ask me some questions. If you do, you'll find me. Instagram, I will not be defeated. Obviously, you're on my YouTube, you'll know what that is. Find me on Facebook, Luke Goodwin. Just search Luke Goodwin, you'll find me, the ugly mug. Also, the website, I will not be defeated.co.uk. That's got all the links to my Messenger, Facebook. I do believe it's even got my phone number. I don't remember how I put that on there, but somebody did manage to get it. Either way, whatever you do, if you want to contact me, fine. You know, this is one of them things, isn't it? What can I say? I'll tell you one thing I can say is cannabis oils do work. They do work, they do take pain away, and I'm fucking living proof that combinations of these oils do shrink tumours. Because my tumour, my liver tumour, started at 68 mil, and I think the last one that I had scanned, measured, was something like 32 or 33 mil. So you could probably say that's pretty close to 50%, even, well, whatever it is, I don't know, percentages, whatever. It's a lot for something that's uncurable, aggressive and extremely rare. Not to mention my lung nodules, which were, I think it was 10 or 11 at the start. It went down to 5 to 6 as an average. This last scan did show growth on both my liver and my lungs, which was like between 2 and 3 mil. It's not massive, but it's still growth. So, with bearing that in mind, I am now in talks with Andy, and he has suggested something else called, in fact, while I'm on that subject, I'll talk about something. But yeah, he's sending out black seed oil, I believe it is. Now, I've heard this stuff's pretty nasty tasting. If you've had a look at my videos, you'll see I'll do friggin' anything. But it makes me sick when it's done. I don't know, I don't care. And what people are saying with this, even Andy himself, and I quote, the only thing it doesn't kill is death itself. Wow. Now, if that statement's true, and this is, and all this hype is right about it, you know, then we're going to see some big results. So yeah, there's that. And Chiliac. Is it Chiliac? A little drink that I have, which is, at the minute, seeming to be quite trending. Again, you will find that quite recently on maybe my YouTube that you're on now, and Instagram, and whatever else. You can find me videos. You don't want to see me talking. I've been talking for about 20 minutes now. So, what are you waiting for? Go get your oils. Smash this fucking shit in. That's all you can do. Come on.